Hey, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're going to be looking at a little case today. So this is a 52 pattern. We're going to talk about it. And a pretty little knife in fantastic condition. There aren't a lot of videos on these 52 patterns. I don't know why. I guess Congress isn't everybody's favorite pattern. But when I got this knife, I learned something I had never heard, saw, or knew about before. And so this is a really interesting knife, and you're going to see why in the video. It's fairly common knife, and so it has nothing to do with its availability or anything like that. But this is a very unusual knife. If you're a case collector especially, you're gonna want to see this. But this is very interesting. I've not heard anybody else talk about this. All right, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi, all my viewers. Got another case video here. Not for any reason. It's just I just got this knife, and so I wanted to show it off. And real pretty nice. It's a pocket worn case. You have cases, Case XX barrel shield. I call it barrel shield. If it has an official name, go ahead and let me know in the comments. But this is a 3.5 inch Congress knife. And I'll just show you, this is a 68 pattern that I have. And that's the difference between the two. This is a Case's medium Congress. It's usually called a medium Congress. You can see it is 4 blades right there. Case does something a little different with their Congresses. Normally a Congress would have 2 sheepsfoot blade and 2 smaller blades that are a different thing, like a pen blade or a coping blade or just different blades. But Cases pretty much always put 4 different blades on the knife, and we'll look at those. So you have genuine bone here in an unusual color. I don't know how it's going to come out in the video. It looks kind of pinkish, but I believe that color is salmon. And so salmon is kind of a pale red. Some would call it pinkish. I don't know that I would say this knife looks pink, but that's what it looks like. It's like a very pale red, and that's a Case's red bone next to it. And here's the box. So there was some confusion on the date of this knife. It is a 1999, but when you turn the box over, you can see it's a 6292 pattern. That's a jack, a large jack. And this obviously is a Congress, so it's a wrong box. So again, you get your nice salmon bone there, pocket worn, nickel silver shield and bolsters, brass pins and brass liners. You can see the brass liners right there. It is a 4 blade Congress. So let's look at that. Let's take the little blade up front. So good action, and that's your coping blade. It's kind of blunted. I don't know, a lot of coping blades have a little more angle than that. Kind of an unattractive blade. And then the main blade over here is a sheepsfoot blade. And you can see right there, it's a 99, 1 dot left. Good action on this knife. Very smooth, good transition there. You can see it. Nice shine. So this is obviously a used knife, but it is in like new condition. Really good condition on this knife. And my camera is trying to lock in on side here. So I'm going to move it over. Maybe that'll help right there. All right. And let's see. Let's go to the other blades. You can hear that nice action on there, a little snappy. There is your pin blade right there. Nice edge on it. And let's get to that other main blade. Looks like it'd be hard, but it's really easy to access. It's a nice pull on this. And there's your 64052. So let's talk about what's so unusual on this knife. It's going to kind of blow you away when you see it. All right, so I like when I get a knife, I play with them, I look at them really close, and I like to compare them, you know. So I got a few other Congresses here. This is a 68 cases small Congress. This is a Schrade Congress right here. And I got a United Boker Congress 4-blade. All of these are 4 blades. And I was just, comparing it. And I noticed something. I wonder if you can pick up what I noticed. It's on the back here. Can you see it? So there's 4 back springs on this knife. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's your liners. So these are not liners, and this is not a divider. I'll tell you how I know that. When the back spring comes to the end, you have the slip joint right here. And you follow that over, you can see that's the blade, right? And then you look at this, and it looks like a divider. But if you follow this over, and you follow it down, it comes to another opening. And you follow that over, that's the slip joint, and it's another blade. And the same thing for the inside one right here. So when you look at it over here, you think it's just a spacer right there. See it? But it's actually a back spring. And that just blew me away. Have you ever noticed that? Do you have a 52 pattern? So, everybody talks about the 47 pattern because it's a 3-spring knife. I've never heard anybody talk about this. I've never seen anything written about it. Like I said, there's only a few videos on these. There's a lot of shorts, right? So you can find this pretty easily in a short, but there's only a couple videos on this knife. Old Pocket Knives has a video out, and Calhoun Knives, he's a new cat. You should check him out. He has really nice videos, and he's got a good case collection, so you should check out his videos. But yeah, that is crazy. There's 4 back springs. So if you look at this 117, which is a smaller knife, by the way, you can see it's a little bit wider here. This is not too wide, but it's about the same size. It's a little bigger than the width on the small Congress that Case makes. That's in current production. So it's not excessively wide. Here's the medium Stockman. I'll put this up there. Come on, snap in. There you go. Trying to get that snapped in for you. So it's just a hair wider than a medium Stockman. So that's pretty cool. They put all those back springs in there, and didn't really make a really thick knife. just blows me away. A 4-spring knife. You just don't see that nowadays. And of course, this is a 99. I don't know what the new, some of these were made in the 2000s. I don't know whether they have 4 springs or not. This is the only 52 model I have. So, pretty interesting, huh? I just thought that was fascinating and wanted to share it with y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video. We didn't really look at this. This is a nice knife I found at a knife show. Beautiful knife, good action. United Cutlery, not United Cutlery, United Boker. So this knife was made by Boker in Germany. And a really nice knife. Really nice. Full size. How big is this thing? I can't find my measurer. Got stuff in it. Here it is. Okay. 3 3/4. So it's big knife compared to this. I like these steps right here. And the red shield on there. United Boker. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.